Shalom Yasharahla, Shalom. Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai. Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai. Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai. Bahashem, Rakaha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great Muslim who teach well and rule well. Peace and salutation to the Aki and the fellow laborers, the hopeful elect, pushing this truth of risking all lives through the four corners of the earth. And to the Aqua listening, listen, and learning, Shalom. It's your brother Shema from the Pillars of Benjamin camp. Here with another lesson. And we'll open with a scripture. Now we're seeing more developments come out, and Psalms 58, verse 2, and it reads, Yeah, in heart ye work wickedness, in heart being mind. Ye work wickedness. Who? These Edomites, these ruling class elites, these banking families. Ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth, right? You go through this whole earth using your sword. Your sword is your blessing, which is your military technology, your military weapons. Verse 3, Psalm 58, verse 3. The wicked, right? Esau, Edom. Idumea, the so-called white man, the banking families, the ruling class elites. Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, right? The wicked are estranged from the womb, estranged from the womb. Right? The wicked are separate from the Most High, Yahweh Shai. Most High is not dealing with them. They go astray as soon as they be born speaking lies, right? They go astray as soon as they be born speaking lies, right? There's no truth in them. There's no truth in them, right? But a lot's coming out, you know. This is the latest, but I just wanted to look into something because the irony of it all, I can't recall ever hearing of Putin being sick, right? Right. So the latest is that he's going in for a procedure, allegedly, right? Putin cancer surgery rumors swirl over alleged report from Kremlin insider, right? We gotta use the spirit of discernment, right? Cause we know that Esau, Edom, these ruling class elites, we know they're devils, right? Putin to undergo cancer treatment, hand over power to loyalist Nikolai Patrushev, right? Now all of a sudden, you know, I can't recall hearing of Putin having health issues, man. Right? Since this war popped off, Salakia. Since this war popped off, you know, all kind of rumors, right? But we got to look at things with the eye of discernment, you know, because we don't know what angle Esau is going to take, right? This also in the news. Boris Johnson says Kyiv will be free, announces additional 300 million pounds of military aid, right? These you know, they keep dumping money on this thing. These NATO nations, NATO and the EU, they want this to continue, man. April 28th, which was a few days ago. Salak. Biden, this was a few days ago, 5 days ago. Biden seeks more military and humanitarian aid for Ukraine. Biden asked Congress to approve $33 billion in additional aid to help Ukraine fight off the Medes, Gog and Magog, right? So in a span of 5 days, potentially 333 Slovakia, 300 million pounds from the UK, and $33 billion US dollars from America. Right? Right? This from 5 days ago. Putin warns of lightning fast response if any nation intervenes in the Ukraine skirmish. Right? This doesn't this strike you as intervening? Right? Funds, cash, right? Right. This came out on uh News Target, Independent News, Slovakia, Alternative News, Independent News, right? U.S. NATO gearing up for counterattack against Russian forces in July or August, with high risk of escalated retaliatory strikes by Russia using EMP or nuclear weapons, right? These elites are telling you, they're giving you an idea of what may transpire, right? We've been hearing for a minute that uh Russia and their EMPs, right? Slovakia. Let's get another scripture. Right, we understand that these ruling class elites, the sleight of hand, their craftiness. Psalms 144 verse 7. Send thine hand from above, rid me and deliver me out of great waters, from the hand of strange children, right? Deliver us, Lord. Strange children is these other doctrines, right? Idolatry, right? Verse 8, here's a point. Whose mouth speaketh vanity, right? Esau, Edom, whose mouth speaketh vanity, lies, emptiness. And their right hand. And what is their right hand? They pray to Satan. They pray to the left side, right? Their strength is in enchantments and witchcraft, right? Whose mouth speaketh vanity, and their right hand is a right hand of falsehood. Right hand of falsehood, lies, right? They get their strength from the left side. Let's look at and their right hand.
Strong's H 3225. Yamin. Yamin.
Yamin. Right of direction, right hand. As the stronger and more dexterous, right? So their strength is in the left side, right? They pray to Babylonian entities, man, sorceries, witchcraft, right? And we know that these devils, we know they want to forward their their agenda. And what is their agenda? NWO, their device, the Revelation 13 verse 16 on down. So they got to collapse this thing by any means necessary. And what are they going to do? Use this war, man, to collapse these things, man. To collapse the dollar, to collapse currency, to push forth their device. Revelation 6. Revelation 6 verse 4, and it reads, and there went forth, Salakia, and there went out another horse that was red, Esau. Horse is symbolic, representative of power, right? Red being Esau, Edom. And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, right? These Edomites, man. They have the power. They rule the earth. And they've taken peace from the earth. The Mosai al-Bashim al-Shai gave them this power. And that they should kill one another, right? Their wars, their skirmishes. Right? Esau, Edom is a brute beast. Right? And there was given unto him a great sword, right? His military might, his weapons, right? Right? And we're seeing the news narrative. They're warning of this, warning of that, this EMP, that EMP. This leader is sick. This leader is needs to go through a procedure. Power has been handed off to his right hand man, his next in line, right? Right. Some very interesting things can transpire from all these uh these rumors. Revelation 13. Revelation 13, verse 12. And it reads, "And he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him." Who's the first beast? The Roman Empire. Right? So we're in the revision of the Roman Empire. Rome 2.0. NATO, the beast. NATO, EU, and America. Right? Right? Exercising the power of the Roman Empire. The first Roman Empire. The original Roman Empire. And causes the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast. Right? Causes the earth to follow after the ways of the Roman system. Right? Whose deadly wound was healed. Right? The fall of Rome. Right? Was the wound, the deadly wound. The healing began with the Renaissance. Right? Right? We're in the revision of the Roman Empire. The beast. The dragon. Verse 13. "And he doeth great wonders," his technology, his witchcrafts, his enchantments, right? "So that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men." His technology, his military weapons. Verse 14. "And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles," right? The whole world is duped. The whole world is lacking the eye. The whole world doesn't have the eye salve. It's only the elect can see. Which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, their system, which had the wound by a sword and did live. Right. The ancient Roman system, revised, Rome 2.0. This whole world is under the Roman Empire system, the revised Roman Empire. This whole planet. Verse 15. "And he had power to give life unto the image," the system, "of the beast," NATO and the EU, America, "that the image of the beast," the system of the Roman Empire, Rome 2.0, NATO and the EU, "should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image," the system, "of the beast should be killed." Right? And this is where we're headed. But all these things got to take place. These skirmishes, these famines, these martial laws, these rumors of war. Right? This is where we're heading. I'm not going to read it because the clip, Esau's hurt. Right? But ultimately, the collapsing of the dollar will usher in this. All right? Revelation 13, verse 16, Revelation 13, verse 17. Right? And this, we'll look at it. This M-A-R-K in the Greek.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
Charagma. What does it mean? A stamp, an imprinted M-A-R-K. Thing carved, sculpture, graven work. Right? This is going to be a physical, imprinted, graven in to the right hand or the forehead. Right? And no man's going to be able to right? And this is how we have to do things because Esau's hurt, man. Esau doesn't want to come out. Pages get clipped, right? Stay prayed up, pray without ceasing. Qam Yasharahla. Wa abad. Babal. Shalom.